I've heard a lot of wild stories in this industry, but I never thought that I would hear about a spa that had to completely shut down because of one Brazilian wax. This is what happens when nobody teaches about hygiene or taking care of yourself and an ST has to deal with it. I found this story on an online forum and I thought it was so wild. So here's what happened. A 20-year-old woman came in for her very first Brazilian wax. It was right before her wedding/honeymoon and she was very nervous. She was talking fast, fidgeting, clearly uncomfortable, typical first-timer energy. She undressed and the ST stepped out for a moment. And when she came back in, the smell that hit her, there are no words. It was that bad. It was heavy, it was foul, it was lingering. I can't even begin to imagine. The ST kept her composure, but inside she was fighting for her life. Then came the real shocker. The client explained that she'd been raised to never touch herself down there, not to wash, not to scrub, not even to wipe properly. And she took that literally. I'm guessing this might be a cultural thing, I don't know, but this is a 20-year-old woman, so understandable that it's probably cultural. Anywho, when the esthetician began the service, she found a thick caked on layer of build-up covering an entire area. Oh my God. She paused, sat the client down mid-service and had a serious, compassionate conversation about hygiene, explaining the infections, bacteria, and why cleaning before and after intimacy matters. After all that, she still went ahead and did the service. Hey girl, you're better than me. The wax took twice as long because nothing would stick. Of course, when you have build-up, the wax peel, whatever the STs use, it will not stick. And the smell just didn't stay in the room. It spread through the entire spa. After the client left, management had to shut down the entire place for the rest of the day. They were lighting candles, spraying disinfectants, cracking down windows, everything just to make the place smell better. And that wax, it haunted the entire team for long. Listen, this is a kind of story that will make you start to question everything in your life. Your career choice, your sense of smell, because what? So what do you guys think? What would you have done in her situation? Would you have continued the service? Would you have done exactly what she did? Would you have cancelled the service as soon as you got that foul smell? What would you have done? Because honestly, if this was me, I genuinely don't know if I'll be able to survive that shift. Anyway, leave a comment below if you're watching this on Instagram. If you're listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, feel free to send me a message via Instagram at Grow with Oyin. I really want to know your thoughts. I'll be sharing my expert's opinion on this tomorrow, but I want to know your thoughts. What do you think? Leave a comment below. All right, guys.